Oh, you know, no matter what I feel about her, Kane-san meant the world to my boss. And when it comes to him, well, he was everything I ever wanted to be. So, I guess I'm just curious what he saw in her.
Okay, and we'd better find Akane-san quick. That way you can get your first impression directly. The last thing I want to do is put thoughts in your head.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works. Must be nice, though.
What is?
Wanting to see your mom, despite not knowing how to feel. That's more than I could ever say about mine, let alone my whole family.
That right?
Oh, hey, I think we're here. Oh, check it out. It's the Flame of Palikana.
Palikana?
Yeah, they're a volunteer group. You'll see them all over Hawaii. Doing soup kitchens, picking up trash at the beach. It's real charity stuff.
Huh. Never knew you'd be interested in volunteering.
Oh, I would know. 'Cause I showed up at their food bank one time.
Really?
Yeah, they gather unsold food from all the local stores and they divvy it out to the people who need it the most.
Tommy, you help feed the poor? I'm impressed.
Nah, man, I was there getting fed.
Ah, should have known.
Excuse me, can I help you folks with anything?
Yes, actually. We're here to ask about a lady named Akane.
Is she all right? Did you find her? Sorry for the outburst there. I had assumed you were with the police.
No need to apologize, ma'am. If anything, I'm sorry I got your hopes up.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Dana, one of the caretakers. I've been working with Akane 20 years now.
That's a long time.
Yes. And for her to disappear so suddenly, it's just...
Unheard of, right? When'd she up and disappear?
As of now, it's been 13 days. All she left was a single note behind, and that was it.
13 days. That lines up with what Shi-chan said.
Yeah. Dana, what'd the note say?
I resign due to unforeseen circumstances. Nothing more. Akane's always been so responsible. I immediately thought that couldn't be right. But the handwriting was definitely hers.
Did you report anything to the police?
Of course. But after the handwriting analysis confirmed the note was hers, they dropped the case. We couldn't get them to look into it any further.
I'm sure you've been asked this a bunch of times already, but do you have any idea where she might have gone?
Unfortunately, I don't.
All right.
Miss Dana, you won't believe it! Yeah, the tomatoes we planted turned out huge!
Oh, wow. I see that. Why don't you share some with our guests?
Okay.
Huh.
Here you go.
Wow, thanks! Looks delicious.
We grow them in the garden ourselves.
Huh.
Who are they?
Oh, they're friends of Miss Akane's.
Really? Does that mean Miss Akane's coming back?
Sweetie, that's still gonna take some time.
Oh, how long? I really want to see her again.
I wish I could give you an answer. Hey, I know. Why don't you go fetch a watermelon, too? Find the biggest one you can.
On it!
They really care about her, don't they?
Yes. Akane was the closest thing to a mother these kids ever had. In fact, She may have raised over 100 kids during her time as director. That's why people often tell her she has the biggest family on the island.
That's a lot of love there.
Oh, yes. She's been here 40 years, after all.
40 years. That would mean she started working here not long after leaving Japan.
Right. Which is around when Captain Sawashiro met her. Did she choose to stay in Hawaii for the kids?
Dana, how much do you know about Akane-san's past?
Her past? Well, nothing. She wasn't one to talk about herself.
Did she ever have problems with people, or seem like she was in trouble?
I certainly can't imagine her having enemies. No one abided by the teachings more than she did.
The teachings?
The beliefs Palekana holds sacred. You may not know this, but fundamentally we operate as a religion.
Really? I always thought Polycana was a charity organization.
Charity is a key part of what we do, but our roots as a religion trace back hundreds of years on these islands.
Whoa. So you guys got a lot of history then.
I'd like to think so. Palekana centers its worship on Nele, a volcano goddess.
Volcanoes, huh? That's definitely something Hawaii is known for.
Indeed. Volcanic activity has also shaped the fabric of our lives, especially in ages past. On one hand, volcanoes are a symbol of fear and destruction. But on the other, they represent balance and restoration. I think it's only natural to see a spark of the divine in such an awe-inspiring presence.
Right. That's similar to Japan's early volcano worship, too.
Guess it's universal. Seeing something awesome in nature and being inspired.
Yes, and that's why we strive to coexist with nature, so that Nele might look down on us with peace. Were we to abuse her gifts of fire and the land we call home, we would surely invite destruction.
I'm assuming that's why Palekana has the flame logo going on?
That's right. Fire is a very sacred element among us. As a reminder of our faith, we always keep a fire lit, taking care not to let it burn out.
Now that you mention it, I remember Akane-san had an LED candle in her bedroom. Was that a part of her faith?
I'm sure she was just being careful for a woman of her age living alone. Besides, the candle itself is only a representation. What really matters is how you tend the fire in your heart.
A sacred element, huh? Is that why the kids took it slow around the candles?
So you noticed. They're taught to protect the flame from when they're little.
Huh. Actually, I was wondering, why do you guys run an orphanage?
That's based on another belief of ours. As a religion grounded in nature, we feel called to treat the land and those who live in it with compassion. Doing so will help the community grow and bring our hearts closer as one.
And helping kids grow is a part of that. I'm impressed.
We also run several other facilities, including a homeless shelter and transitional housing for families.
You know, the one time I went to a Polycana food bank, it was real nice. Yeah, no, they just fed me without any preaching at all.
Well, we're not in the business of preaching.
So, you ask for nothing in return. Huh. Kudos to whoever's in charge.
The children here seem like believers, though.
Well, it's not like we indoctrinate them. We hope that by exemplifying the teachings in our daily lives, the children might see our faith in action and believe. And in that regard, Akane was unmatched. Everyone admired her for her spirit.
Huh. So she was a woman of faith.
Yes, and there wasn't a selfish bone in her body. All she wanted was to help the weak and less fortunate. That's what drew so many to her, and why I have a hard time believing she had enemies. And for her to just leave without a word of goodbye is just bizarre.
Dang. Guess they don't know much more than we do.
All right, Dana. We've grabbed all we can, so I'm gonna haul this over to the food bank.
Hey, thanks, Callan. Any chance we can throw in some meat or fish to go with it?
I wish, but I don't see any fishermen or butchers around here. Think we're good to go with what we got?
Well, I guess this'll just have to do then.
Mind if I ask what's going on?
Oh, well, today it's our turn to donate to the food bank. We always have plenty of vegetables, but I'd prefer to offer a full range of nutrition. Akane was always the one to call up stores, and they'd bring us more than enough. But since she went missing, the donations stopped coming in.
To be honest, I think they just liked interacting with Akane. When it's us, we don't know how or even who to ask. It's like starting from scratch.
I get it. Then why don't we lend you a hand?
Oh, yeah?
Why not? We'll go across the island and back if we have to.
That's quite sudden.
Well, it's not like I want to volunteer out of nowhere. I just thought we could help people and maybe learn about Akane-san in the process.
Oh.
I mean, that could work. Tracing her daily routines might lead to something new.
Then why not give it a shot? I don't see any other options right now. So long as we don't stir up any trouble while we're at it.
Course not. We're gonna give it all we got and then some.
Well, you're quite the energetic one. I suppose I should take you up on your offer. Callan, would you mind taking them over to the food bank?
Ah, not at all. Okay, the rules are very simple. You go and collect food, then bring it back right here. But the most important rule of all, it can't be just anything you find on the shelves. It has to be made in Hawaii.
So, only Hawaiian-grown foods?
Palekana stresses the importance of aloha aina, love for the land and its people. Even when it comes to donations, the idea is local production for local consumption. So whether it's fish or meat, make sure they're native to Hawaii, okay?
You got it. Then let's get down to work. Leave it to me. You know, Hawaii uses soy sauce way more than I expected. I always figured soy sauce wasn't big overseas. Pleasant surprise.
Might just be a Hawaiian thing. Japanese immigrants brought it over.
Ah, never knew that. But then, it tastes different from Japanese soy sauce.
Well, consider that its taste varies between regions of Japan as well.
Is it really?
Kyushu soy sauce tastes sweet, for instance.
Sweet soy sauce?
Yeah, I was surprised too. It's used to make some stews sweeter. By now I've developed a taste for it. I even get a craving for it sometimes.
Oh, no kidding. That means we might get used to Hawaiian soy sauce and end up craving it too, huh?
Imagine that.
Fine then.
My phone's almost dead. Need to find an outlet somewhere. I wonder if they'll ever invent a phone that doesn't need to be recharged.
Oh boy, do I have the perfect gadget for you. Allow me to introduce the paper cup phone.
Are you serious right now?
No, I wasn't. My bad.
I'm just messing with you. I've never tried one of those. Is it fun?
No lie, it kinda is. If you talk loud, you can actually see the string vibrate.
Whoa, so it's even got vibration settings? All right, let's try it.
Hey, if you're down for it. Okay, time to hunt down some materials. All right. These shopping malls are so fun to walk around.
Yeah, everyone's enjoying themselves, so you feel happy too. And way more styles than you can find in Japan.
Chichon, what's that you're looking at?
I can't help myself with little things like these. Look, it's a chicken in a bathtub. How cute is that?
Sure, but what do you even use it for?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. I think it's a lighter. Oh, that duck is hula dancing.
Why do I get the feeling your room's filled with this stuff?
Aloha!
Let's dig it.
Man, nothing like having wine with your steak. What a combo.
Sure thing. Personally speaking, it's like a cure-all for anything.
What do you mean, cure-all?
You know, like when I'm feeling down or sick, it's like meat plus alcohol cures what ails you.
Are you a pirate or something? When I catch a cold, my go-to is ginger and honey tea. Tastes great and warms me up to boot.
Wow, all of you guys have a self-care routine? Well, I feel like the odd one out. What about honey ginger steak washed down with a jug of wine, huh? The best of both worlds in one shot.
Sounds like it'll induce vomiting.
Medicine is not something you tamper with, Ichiban.
Yeah, what was I thinking?
That was great.
Cleaned my plate.
Thanks very... Aloha!
Hey, mind if I check out this coffee shop? I've been wondering what it's like.
You're a coffee fan, Tommy?
Oh, yeah? I even have a go-to custom drink at my regular spot.
So you're one of those picky customers, huh? How do you usually take your coffee?
Oh, it's all about the beans. I like them in massive amounts for a darker, coarser brew.
Didn't know there was such a science to it. Wait, what even is a coarser brew? We're really opening up. I feel like I've gotten to know them well.
Aloha!
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize that this MP3 player was already out in stores. This one's got great specs, too. And while I'm at it, might as well snatch up a new amp.
Seems like you're really into this stuff. Whatever it is.
Well, normally, your average smartphone's more than enough to play music. But once you start hunting for that hi-fi sound, it becomes a rabbit hole. No end in sight.
Oh, that sounds deep.
Yeah, it's bottomless. But it does make a whole world of difference. Tempted to dive in, Ichiban?
All right. Damn, we're so close now.
Yeah, soon enough you'll be in an old folks' home.
That's not my point here. It's just an emotional experience, okay?
Not sure how pickles make a guy emotional, but I think I get it. To a kid, posting up at the bar in a foreign country must be like something out of a movie.
Yeah, exactly. If I could send a message to Kid Kasuga like, yo, I'm drinking at a bar in Hawaii, I doubt he'd believe it. And yet here I am, doing just that, with a good buddy to boot. Guess life's full of surprises, too.
Good buddy. Yeah, life is full of surprises. Never would have guessed I'd wind up at some bar with a middle-aged ex-Yakuza for company.
Lay off with that shit, man. What I'm trying to say is, anything can happen. Hell, we might end up going to space together one day.
It could happen. Not long ago, my life was in total darkness. All I could do was stumble around like an idiot. But after meeting you, I feel I can finally take a few steps forward. You're a cool-ass guy, Ichiban.
Yeah? Then I hope we stay buds for a long-ass time. Now, where's your glass?
Ha ha! Cheers! Go.
That was great.
Cleaned my plate.
Have a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hi. That's right.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give it everything we got.
Everyone ready?
All right, boys, charge! Remember, have fun out there. Fight!
Here comes a doozy.
Here comes Punch City.
Get ready.
Yeah! Down!
Knuckle sandwich, extra knuckle.
Go for broke! Now! Here comes Punch City! Let's do this! That's it!
Get ready.
Hell yeah! Just like we trained for! We did it! You guys are the best! Let's wrap up this victory! And smile! Let's give it everything we got! Assume battle positions. Time for a Sujimon battle! Game faces, everybody! We're just warming up!
Extra knuckle.
Yeah! Brought him down!
This'll shut you up.
I choose you!
You'll be pushing Daisy.
Nicely done! Gonna break your face! Game over! I'm feeling limber. Yeah! Go for broke now! Time to die! Time to shake things up! There! That's it! That was awesome! Whoa! I'm so glad we won!
Hey.
Excuse me?
You guys ready for this?
It's all about the moolah, baby.
All right, boys, charge! Whoa! Put the kids to bed for this one, or wake them up and make them. My goodness!
Game
Considering
over.
a pinch hitter, maybe. What'll these wholesome creeps and perverts do next? Back to the drawing board, huh?
I'm feeling limber. This'll shut you up.
Considering a pinch hitter,
Game
maybe.
over.
Is that one dead? Someone check if they're dead! Folks, I'm getting... Oh, baby! Back to the drawing board.
Here comes a doozy.
Suji goes to... My goodness! What's that Sujimon got in their bag of tricks? Look at the concentration on these freaks! Oh, baby! Considering a pinch hitter, maybe. There! That's it! Suji special! Huge damage! Back to the drawing board, huh?
This'll put you down.
The trainer's reconsidering the lineup for their life choices.
Time to bring the heat. Yeah.
Whoa! Mega healing!
Knuckle sandwich, extra for knuckle!
Considering a pinch hitter,
Any
maybe.
last words?
Let's do this! Right on! I can't believe what I'm seeing! We did it! You guys are the best! What an absolutely incredible performance by the team! Costco wins the...
Damn it. Damn it.
No.
Hey there, Chi-chan.
Hey, you down to drink?
Sure, happy to join you.
Back in Japan, you'd never see me drinking alone with a guy. And now, here we are.
No lie, that's kind of surprising. Things changed when you got here?
Well, the first time we met, it was just us at Akane-san's place, right? After that, it was Dwight.
Dwight? As in Barracuda Dwight?
Do you know any other Dwight?
Oh, right. You tried to make your way into District 5. Kinda reckless to go about it alone. And in a rough place like that, too.
Hey, I might be the sheltered daughter of the Fujinomiya family, but I was trained in self-defense, you know. I had a great instructor. That's why I figured I could look after myself back there.
An instructor?
Yeah, Tenda-san. I call him my Gramps, though. He's been there for me ever since I was born.
What kind of self-defense did you learn from your Gramps?
I don't know. He taught me a bunch of different things. I think he tailored the lessons himself to work best for me. He made sure I could incorporate different dance techniques I learned, like from ballet and stuff.
Wow. Well, after hearing all that, it's clear you're real high class.
My parents basically left our upbringing in the hands of other people. Most everything I know, I learned from them. Tenda-san's here in Hawaii, actually. Came with me as a chaperone, sorta.
Wait, then isn't he worrying himself sick over you right now?
Yeah, probably. When I first got to Hawaii, I met him from time to time. But nowadays, I've been telling him I'm too busy, and that he's got nothing to worry about.
Bet that made him worry even more.
I do send him updates, though. Like, I'll shoot him a message saying everything's okay.
Well, if he found out about how you've been kicking ass with us this whole time, he'd definitely flip. How old is this guy, anyway?
77.
Well, you sure answered that pretty quick.
Only 'cause I just sent him a birthday present. I'm always giving him a hard time, so I figured I ought to gift him a little something. Here, have a look. This is Tenda-san.
I can kind of see how tough he must have been, you know, back in the day.
Well, he's long past his prime. Even I think he's gotten smaller over the years.
Gotcha.
He used to travel all over Japan to train. Don't know if it's true or not, but when he was in Hokkaido, he once sent a bear flying.
Oh, sounds like a tall tale to me, but either way, he sounds like a riot.
My dad and the other servants are always trying to act cool, but he was different. He was the only one who'd tell funny jokes, and the only one who'd smile and forgive me if I ever did something stupid.
Sounds like he means a lot to you.
Yeah, he does. I'm sure if you guys met Gramps, you'd get along great. He's real humble, especially around people younger than him. He's always super calm and willing to help out in any way. And, because of that, the poor man was pressured into being my chaperone. I wonder how he's doing right now. At the very least, I hope he's enjoying his stay in Hawaii.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'd meet up with him if I could, but I don't want my whole family up in my business. I plan on treating him again for his 78th. I'll be sure to get him an even better gift then.
Yeah? What'd you get him for his 77th?
A smartwatch.
Oh, that thing you wear around your wrist, right? And it'll measure your pulse and blood pressure?
It'll even send alerts if it detects any irregularities with your heart.
Pretty smart of you. Bet that makes a great gift for the elderly.
It's even got GPS, so I don't have to keep worrying about him.
Say what?
If he tries to spy and sneak up on me, I'll find out right away.
That's a little cruel, ain't it? I feel bad for the old man.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Tommy, you okay? You look kind of upset.
Do I? I guess that's no big surprise.
Hey, do you feel like talking? I'm down to listen.
You could probably imagine what happened. I ended up seeing her.
Okay, so?
Actually happened by accident, kind of. She was just at that same beach, like I'd never seen her before. The rumors were true. She came back to Hawaii only recently. I didn't get close, but it was her, without a doubt.
What? You didn't talk to her?
Couldn't. Marie was there, and her boyfriend was right beside her.
Damn it. How did she look, at least?
From what I could tell, she looked great. And they seemed to be very, very close. They were making that beach of paradise. Laughing, kissing, staring at each other.
So, in other words, she looked happy, right?
Well, I mean, when we were together, she seemed happier in other ways, you know?
If all you did was see her from afar, you don't know if she's really happy.
Right? Right?
Sure. Too soon to draw any conclusions.
I knew it! Ichiban, I knew you'd have some new advice to fix everything.
Say, couldn't you try getting a bit closer, at least? You don't have to settle for a distant glance.
Yeah, but if she and her boyfriend are doing as great as they seem, I'd really be in the shit. If they catch me following them a few meters behind, Maria will think I've gone totally crazy.
You're not wrong. Okay, time for me to step up and do my part.
Your part?
I'll stroll by the two of them, casual, and I'll feel out the vibes.
You think you could pull that off?
Well, if I just clock them for a few minutes, how hard could it be?
Yeah, sorry, but you couldn't even play it cool enough to get your proposal answered.
Okay, well, back to Marie then. What kind of guy was her boyfriend, anyway?
Probably in his 40s. Clean-cut type. Looks like he's got money.
All right. What else?
Yeah, average build, little on the thin side. No more brains than brawn. He looked nice.
How did Marie act with him?
She had acted real goddamn happy.
Right.
That's it. You keep going, don't stop. There's gotta be some way this isn't what it seems like.
I never said we're stopping, Tommy, okay? First of all, we have to be absolutely sure.
Huh?
Look, sometimes it's really hard to gauge how a girl's feeling. If I were you, I'd want conclusive proof her happiness is more than skin deep. Any woman can look happy. It's your responsibility to find out if her face is telling the truth.
Ichiban, you're right. What do you think I should do?
Dig up as much as you can on her boyfriend. Name, occupation, family, everything. Be 1000% sure he's a good guy. She deserves a good guy that'll make her happy.
So, like a background check.
If I can help in any way, I will. We're in this together, till the bitter end.
Thanks for listening again, Ichiban. Honestly, I couldn't get through this without you.
Hey, I'm here for you. Listening doesn't cost a thing. We're friends after all.
I still got no idea how to proceed, but Marie-wise. No matter what, I know it can't end like this. And I know something else. I got a good, trustworthy friend who has my back.
How's about we drink to that?
Oh, yeah. You really are an easy guy to talk to, bud. Sheesh. That's it, then.
Oh. Huh?
Yo.
Right, time to throw down. I'm just not feeling it.
One too many.
Sorry if I messed this up.
Oh, we'll see, I guess.
This is no.
Sup?
Yep. Here, Kasuga-san. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. Well, this goes down real smooth. Coffee's not usually my thing, but I dig the flavor.
I'm very happy that you like it.
So, is it true you're a comedian? I get how fame can be a hassle. Sorry that I don't recognize you, though.
No, that's just fine. It was a long time ago now. I performed as Espresso Mamioka. Back to the grind. Got my 15 minutes after I came up with a catchphrase that caught on.
Espresso and mame is Japanese for... what's it in English? Bean? You had a whole coffee comedian thing, huh?
That's clever. Coffee comedian. Actually, I started in a doubles act with my partner, Americano Serrata. We were Cafe Soramame. We met working part-time in the same coffee shop and ended up writing routines about our mutual love of Java. Those were the days. We'd work on our gags all through closing, then head straight to an open mic to perform. But like most comedy acts, we never went further than that. And we were both pretty broke. So we went our separate ways, put our energy into other ventures. Didn't see him after that. No, actually, I saw him once more. Had coffee together. I really hope he's doing well these days.
A shame about the duo. Does that mean that this back to the grind line was something you came up with on your own?
We did it together originally, but it only went viral after some old videos got shared after we broke up. They showed me, so I got the credit. But before I knew it, my moment was over. My agency dropped me based on the accusation I'd done underworld work. It wasn't true.
Those guys were saying something like that before, weren't they? Something about shady gigs?
There are different kinds, but in my case, some articles came out saying I did private shows at Yakuza-backed parties independently. It was all over the internet just like that. The story just got bigger and bigger, and I didn't know what to do. Every time I went outside, I'd hear people whispering behind my back. I had to retire from comedy. Know what it's like to be all over social media? Someone got 10,000 likes for saying, Mamioka's reputation's darker than he takes his coffee. With everyone seeing me through this distorted lens, I decided to move to Hawaii and start over.
It sounds like you've been through a hell of a lot getting here, and through no fault of your own. I'm sorry for the bad breaks.
That's kind of you to say, but don't worry about me. At least now all I have to worry about is whether my coffee tastes good. Let the people judge me fairly on that and I'll be fine. I mean, if there's one thing I can do, it's treat my beans well. You can taste the difference love and care makes. It's an honest living without the scrutiny of cameras and social media. I'm finally happy.
That's good. Actually, I do know what it's like to have a bunch of strangers all learn your name on social media. On the other hand, I know how great it feels to have people value the things you've worked hard on. I wish you nothing but the best. Your coffee is fantastic.
Thank you for everything. Stop by again whenever you like.
Good around here.
For real?
Hang on to your diapers! I'm coming! Almost there! Don't fall! No. Oh yeah! Almost there! Don't fall now!
And they seem like...
I'll get ya!
Hey, buddy! You okay in there?
Oh, Kasuga-san, wasn't it? How about that? You saved me.
What? Aren't you?
My name's Susumu Gondawara. Seems my men troubled you for some baby formula. Boys, 2 more baby bottles. Room temp.
I ran into this Yakuza boss once at a specialty club back in Eugene show. He and his whole clan were into dressing up like babies. The Gondawara family? Was that them? Right. What are you doing here, sir?
I'm here with the kids on vacation, of course. Gondawara family has an excellent benefits package. And what better place to get pampered than in paradise? I was just enjoying a baby's day out with this lovely sitter I found. Suddenly, my stroller starts strolling off on its own terms, you believe it? I could steer it a hair. They don't make these things with brakes. Hell, even made a big old baby like me damn near wet himself.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're safe, sir. Catch you later?
Ooh, wait, hold on a second. I told you this thing's no luxury sedan. Stroll me back to Mama. Nanny Lily and baby's scared. Baby needs you.
This really isn't why I came to Hawaii.
Boss! Sick bastard. What kind of monster kidnaps a baby?
What? No, I didn't! I'm the one who rescued him! Tell them! Come on! Nap time now? Can't you just drop the baby routine for 1 second?
Let's tuck this freak in, boys. Permanently.
Damn it! How did it come to this?
Ready to rumble! I can do this!
All right. Looks like I'm up.
Well, I'm waiting.
Got you now. Armed and ready.
I won't hold. Think you can handle this?
Time to go all out!
You knew I had it in me.
Yep. Huh? Huh?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Damn. Sorry.
Yep. Huh?
I see.
Nope. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.